Hello everyone and welcome to Petworking. I'm Peter Kenseth, Vice President and Partner at Maya Strategy Group, and I am here at Global Pet 2025. We've heard coming into the show that it is the year of the cat, and I am here with one of the hottest cat brands in the country right now, Tiki Cat. I'm here with Strategic Account Manager Brad Bytof. Brad is a longtime supporter of Petworking, well, at least for the last 6 months when we met at Super Zoo.
Yep, that's true.
Tells me he has the autographed copy of a Petworking postcard on his desk. So, Brad, thank you for your support.
It's still there. Needs to be framed still, but it's there.
Nice. Well, Brad, thank you for being a early supporter and backer of Petworking, and thank you for taking the time to chat today.
Absolutely.
We've obviously it's been a big year for Tiki Cat. You guys were acquired by General Mills.
Mm-hmm.
Industry shaking acquisition, but you also have a ton of new launches here behind us.
Yes.
So very much, year at Tiki Cat, capitalizing on the year of the cat. Tell us a little bit about how things have been post-acquisition, and some of these new launches that we've got.
Yeah, things have been great, and honestly, on the acquisition, still a lot of unknown, but it's been business as usual. Yeah, business as usual. Everything's great, honestly. We're just excited about all the new products that we're launching, and they're already getting a lot of heat and doing well, but things are fantastic right now.
What are some of the, we've got an entire case of new launches back here,
Yeah.
and the email that you guys sent out pre-show with the cataloging the new launches, I think caught a lot of us by surprise with how many there were in there. So yeah. I haven't bothered to count them up in total, but how many new launches do you have, and which ones are you most excited about?
I'm also not sure on the total number, because it's up there. Some stuff is just line extensions, some stuff is just repackaging, and then the rest is regular innovation.
Cool. Well, let's go through some of the new innovation. That's probably the most exciting. What are we pushing the envelope with?
Yeah, so I would say really excited about a milk replacer for Tiki Cat. We've never had this before using goat's milk, and you're going to hear me say this a couple times, but we got the little applesauce packaging now. So we're innovating on the packaging too, which we're really excited about. But the biggest thing, our coup de grace of the show, is Tiki Cat Solutions. I don't know if it can all pan in there to see everything, but this is what we're most excited about. This is what we're pushing the most, and I think it really sets us apart with what we're doing here, and really trying to take a scientific approach in a more natural way for the independent retailer. So basically what it's going to have is baked kibble, full, complete, and balanced diet mousse, and a topper all in the same solution. So with mobility, dental, digestion, mineral balance, fussy, it'll have all three feeding options for that solution. And what's great, if the retailer is carrying all of them, you can mix and match those solutions too. So you could feed the dental kibble, and then a fussy topper, and then skin and coat mousse. Works all well. So we're really honing in on the solutions aspect. I know solutions is a big thing in the industry right now for dog, not much for cat, so that's where we're kind of being innovative there.
Yeah.
I think it sets us apart. And yeah, we're just really excited about it.
Yeah, we've seen the functional certainly on the dog side for a while, and a little bit on cat, but I don't know that I've seen a brand go with usually it's sort of a base kibble, and then you put the functional in the topper or the mousse, but this sort of I don't know that I've seen anybody do the mix and match. Even on the dog side, we sometimes see functional toppers, but it's an all-in-one base, or but functional is huge. We're seeing it push, and I think we first started to see it, back during COVID, but it's kind of made a rebound now, and I think people are really trying to capitalize on the vet recommendation and find those OTC functional diets that they don't necessarily need a prescription for.
Yeah.
I haven't ever seen a fussy indication. That's new to you guys.
Well, actually, no. That's I was about to say, some of these we already had, actually. It's just repackaging into the solution. So we actually already had the fussy, the light, and the skin and coat as just, like you were saying, just a separate functional topper, but it wasn't aligned totally into one sub-brand, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So we had had the fussy for a few years.
So I mean, what sets apart Fussy? You know, is that if you sense your cat's upset?
We add extra palatants in there, so there's a little extra bone broth in there, some extra chicken liver to really get that cat to eat it. Where the senses of their smell that get them really hungry to eat it.
So as opposed to Fussy, we're not talking that they're upset. We're talking picky eater.
Fussy, picky eater. Exactly.
Okay.
Great question. Yeah. Great question. Yeah. That is the first time I've gotten that question. So.
Well, I always caveat, I'm not a cat dad, I'm a dog dad. But my brother has a cat, and he loves your stuff, and I guess I'm getting more and more acquainted as we've done more and more cat content with the cat parent parlance. So.
You're speaking. I'm a dog parent as well. Before I even started with Tiki, I really knew nothing about cats. So I'm still learning, if you can't tell on this interview. And I've been with the company 5 years.
Well, good. I don't feel so bad. Well, it's a pretty, and you got up here some line extensions in the After Dark, which you said is your best seller.
Yeah, so the After Dark line just does phenomenal for us. It's our most premium line, it's our most expensive line, but it's our top seller. Cats prey at night, right? So After Dark.
Yep.
So everything in the After Dark line is closest to their prey diet. So liver, gizzard, heart, different proteins are all in that can. And we're just launching a shred in the novel proteins. Which are made in the USA. Actually, it's the only can we actually make in the USA. Everything else is Thailand. But so that started as a pate. Now we have a shred. And then on the other end, bigger can in a pate that used to be a shred.
Nice.
So
nice.
With cats, we're all about different textures.
Well, rolling out the innovations left, right, and center. You guys got any more to come for us at Super Zoo, or?
Stay tuned for Vegas.
Okay.
We should be launching some more treats at Super Zoo. On the dog side, on the dog side. It is the year of the cat. Tiki Cat is, for Whitebridge Pet, is our moneymaker. But we do have a lot of other brands with treats in that lineup, and we'll probably see more innovation at that at Super Zoo. Now, that said, in our Grizzly line, we launched a senior and a gut health oil to go along with our salmon, alga, hip, and joint.
Nice. Well, Peony and I will look forward to trying those.
Oh, they'll be great. Yeah.
All right. Well, Brad, thank you so much for taking the time. This has been awesome. Always appreciate the chance to talk to you and your support at Petworking. This is Peter Kenseth with Brad Bytof, Petworking at Global Pet 2025 here at the Tiki Cat booth. Take care.
Thanks again.